Let's move to Victoria now. Its two teal seats are in trouble this morning as new polling shows Opposition Leader Peter Dutton and the Liberal Party are set to reclaim them if the trend continues. Live to Holly Stearns in Melbourne's Bayside seat of Goldstein. So just go through the detail here on what this poll revealed. What do we know, Holly?
Good morning to you, Pete. Well, we're in the seat of Goldstein, as you mentioned, which is in Melbourne's Bayside suburbs. We're in the suburb of Brighton here. Then you've got the seat of Kooyong, which is Melbourne's inner east suburbs. Now, both affluent suburbs, both currently held by teal independents. But if the latest polling by JWS is anything to go by, it shows that voters are now really leaning Liberal. The polling of more than 800 people in the electorate of Kooyong shows that voters are really lacking support for Monique Ryan there at this stage, and her support has dived significantly, opening the pathway to victory for Liberal candidate Amelia. Now, in the seat of Goldstein, Zoe Daniel, she's far behind Liberal candidate Tim Wilson, who's looking to re-secure the seat after he lost it to Zoe Daniel back in 2022. So Peter Dutton and the Liberals are looking firm to set their eyes and secure victory in both of these teal seats. When it comes to issues facing voters, cost of living, unsurprisingly, is the main focus for locals at the moment, saying that they're really struggling with the cost of living and the cost of soaring electricity prices in particular. Crime coming closely after, and that's because Melbourne has been targeted, particularly the Bayside suburbs, with this rising crime spree over the last 12 months. The rise in anti-Semitism also a main issue for voters, and that's because Goldstein has a high proportion of Jewish voters that live in the electorate, so that's a main concern for them. So Peter Dutton is preferred PM in the seat of Goldstein. Anthony Albanese still preferred PM in the seat of Kooyong. But in the instance of a hung parliament, voters say here that if the teal independents were re-elected, they'd like them to throw their support behind Peter Dutton. Of course, these seats turned independent after Scott Morrison was dumped as Prime Minister. But also, interestingly, Pete, I just want to bring to our audience as well. So the founder of this poll says that Victoria's government at a state level is really having a significant drag on Labor federally, and that's because Jacinta Allen is seen unfavourably, particularly in these two electorates.
Alrighty, Holly Stearns reporting live from the seat of Goldstein. Appreciate that, Holly. Thank you.